So in this episode, I wanted to find a recipe that really highlighted the beautiful milk that was made at Rolling Lawns Farm. So I am making a clam and shrimp fettuccine dish with a saffron cream sauce. And so the very first step is I'm going to take a pinch of saffron and I'm going to soak it in about a half a cup of wine. And you do this to extract the color and the flavor. If you just add saffron to a dish, you won't fully express what it really can bring to something. The aroma is amazing. I'm gonna be pairing our pasta with a vignole from Robler Winery. This happens to be a dry vignole and it's going to pair really, really well with the seafood and the cream. So I'm just gonna set this aside and next I'm gonna clean my shrimp. I'm gonna go ahead and slice up all of my ingredients so that when I take them over to the stovetop, I just have to put them straight in. First up, I'm going to chop this shallot, and then I'm going to split all of these beautiful cherry tomatoes in half. I'm gonna mince a couple of cloves of garlic. Last up, I'm going to cut just a big hunk of butter, and then I'm gonna go start cooking. I've just added my fettuccine to heavily salted boiling water. All right, so while that's doing its thing, I'm gonna get the cream sauce started. In the pan, I have just a couple of tablespoons of olive oil and a nice big hunk of butter. This is the dairy episode after all. So my butter is melted. I want it to foam up, and then once the foam subsides, I'm gonna add in my shallots. In they go. My pasta's finished, so I'm gonna go ahead and drain it real quick and come back and add my garlic. In goes the garlic. Just gonna give it a quick stir to release some of the fragrance, and then I'm gonna add the shrimp to the pan. We're gonna let these cook until they just barely turn pink, because the clams still have to go in and they're gonna take about 4 minutes, and you don't wanna overcook your shrimp. They'll just become tough. I like a little bit of spice in this dish, so I'm going to add a good pinch of just red pepper flakes. Then I'm gonna put in the tomatoes and the wine and saffron. All right, it's that time. We're gonna add in the clams. And then you wanna cover this very tightly so that they steam about 4 minutes, and it's gonna be done. This looks amazing. In goes the heavy cream, one more luxurious addition to this pasta. Then all you have to do is add in your cooked pasta, toss, and then we're gonna serve it up. The aroma of this pasta, it's lovely. The saffron, but then also just that briny sweetness of the seafood. It's a wonderful dish, and it really does highlight high quality dairy with that great butter and all of that cream. And then I'm gonna top it with some Parmesan Reggiano and some parsley. I love making this recipe. It's easy and luxurious, and it's gonna go beautifully with this vignole. It's a perfect match for something that is so rich and creamy and decadent. Cheers, and I'll see you next time.